Wait. I know he always asks me tough questions, and he always has an edge to them, but I like him anyway. So go ahead and ask the question.
Well, how about that? A president of the United States being gracious with a reporter, especially one that he might not agree with.
You think within 3 weeks or so we'll be at the point where there are 1 million vaccines per day, but it seems like...
No, I think we'll get there before that. I said, I misspoke. I hope we'll be able to increase as we go on till we get to the 1.5 million a day. That's my hope.
And then the follow-up to that would be, now that you're president and you're saying there's nothing we can do to change the trajectory of the pandemic in the next several months, what happened to 2 months ago when you were talking declaratively about I am going to shut down the virus?
Well, I'm going to shut down the virus, but I never said I'd do it in 2 months. I said it took a long time to get here. It's going to take a long time to beat it. And so we have millions of people out there who have the virus.
The reporter in that exchange is Peter Doocy. He is the son of Fox and Friends host Steve Doocy. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for joining us. Earlier in my career, I had the privilege of covering the White House from the press briefing room for 2 different broadcast news organizations, and I have to confess, it is personally and professionally refreshing to see a president of the United States hold a news conference, face tough adversarial questions, and not freak out or spaz out at reporters. Unfortunately, insults and abrasiveness had become the new norms during the Trump administration.
I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN. Hear
what
me?
Did you want
Did you hear me?
Yes,
Ask
sir.
him a question.
I will, but
I've given you a long answer. Ask this gentleman a question. Don't be rude.
What do you say to Americans who are watching you right now who are scared?
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say.
Don't talk to me that way. You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way.
It says,
So do you acknowledge that you didn't think
keep your voice down, please.
Spread?
Keep your voice down. She's shocked that I picked her.
No.
She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
It is important for the press to hold a president accountable. It's also important for the president to respect the Constitution and the First Amendment freedoms of the press. That means you don't lash out or wage war on the press or the media when you get a question you don't like. There's also a strategic and political component to this as well. When Joe Biden is courteous and polite to Peter Doocy, even after Doocy has taken an earlier Biden statement out of context, it increases the chances that Doocy will be objective and fair in his reporting about Joe Biden or his questioning of Biden in the future. It might also take a Fox News story that might ordinarily be 80% negative, 20% positive about Joe Biden and make it 75-25 or 65-35. That is a victory for a White House dealing with an adversarial news organization. And by the way, whether you're the President of the United States or anybody else, when you are calm and professional and firm, you win over people who are not sure whether to believe you or to believe the people who are taking shots at you. We saw that with Joe Biden and Peter Doocy at the end of a White House signing ceremony.
Thank you.
Mr. President, what you talked to Vladimir Putin about?
You.
Boom. Confident, calm, witty, and presidential.